Good morning, guys. I'm going to make again a video presentation about uh, to load a cargo uh, at berth, and we will compute for the departure drop. Let's say the remaining cargo to load is about 900, and upon completion of loading 900 metric tons of cargo, what will be his departure drop or final drop? So this is a repetition actually of loading weight in a vessel, but my my purpose of doing this is that the viewers will actually understand more better, or they will have an idea of what will be the departure drop if we load a certain amount of weight at berth. Okay, so I'll start, guys, and this is the exercise. I just read, guys. A vessel is to load 900 metric tons of weight. She is presently floating in salt water in a drop of 10.52 meters. So this is his initial drop, and his TPC is 6501 metric tons per centimeter. Find the drop at completion of loading. So what it meant is, if you load 900 metric tons, how much will be what will be your departure drop upon loading 900 metric tons? Okay. Well, the solution is, of this initial drop, you have to take the TPC. So with 10.52, so you go to your hydrostatic table. Okay, go to hydrostatic table. Okay, let's say 10.52. Okay, 10.52. That's number 8. I think 10.52. Okay, put it this way. 10.52. Already programmed there. This one, okay, say 10.52. 10.52. What will be his TPC? TPC is 6501. 6501. So your TPC is 6501. And solution you using TPC. Step 1, find sinkage. Okay, this is the formula. Sinkage equals weight over TPC times 100. And I got here a sinkage is weight times TPC times 100. Okay, it's the same. So you transpose, your weight is 900, so you have 900, and your TPC is 6501 times 100. Okay, and I have here made in Excel. So your initial drop is 10.52, and your TPC is 6501. Okay, sinkage is weight over TPC times 100. So sinkage multiply 6501 times 100, that will be 6501, and you have this weight of 900. So with 900, just put it like this, equals, click 900, divide by 6501, that will be 0.138, okay? And so we have the 0.138. Then code number step 2, find final drop. So we go to again to the Excel, find final drop, put in your initial drop of 10.52, okay, 10.52. Then you add your sinkage of 0.138. You add this one, and your final drop will be 10.58. This will be your departure drop, okay? Now we'll proceed now to the program. Okay, so to the program, and I'll go to form 6. Okay, this is the program, form 6. Our initial drop was 10.52, okay? 10.52 with TPC of 6501. So we input 10.52 forward, 10.52 forward, and up is 10.52. Okay. Then your TPC, take note, is 6501. Okay. Then, actually, this is like in the situation where the foreman would stop the operation loading at berth, because now he's asking the chief officer how much remaining cargo to load for completion. Oh, so okay, I just finished this one. So your actual mid drop port is 10.52. Okay, let's say it's an even keel, and mid starboard will be the same of 10.52. Okay, so foreman says, please make a drop check so that you can compute how much remaining cargo to load. So the foreman and the chief officer went down around the vessel to make a drop check, and when they went on board, the chief officer and the drop surveyor agreed that the forward drop will be 10.52 and up drop will be 10.52, and the actual mid port is 10.52, and the midship starboard is 10.52. So your mid is 10.52, and your density was 1.025 when you took the drop reading, and the completion of loading, the density would also be the same, 1.052. Okay, now take note that your weight to be loaded is 900. Okay, that is the according to this plan, but see, okay, according to the plan that you're going to load 900. So what you do, you don't have your final drop here or your departure drop. So what you do, you put here 900. Okay. Now 900. Take note, the TPC, which is 6501, is already here. So with this TPC of 900, you divide 900 by your TPC of 6501. So put here equals 900, you divide it by your TPC. Okay, that's 1384. Then you divide this one by 100, so equals, click this one, divide by 100, and you will have 0.14 this will be your sinkage of 0.14, and according to the solution here is 0.138. If you run it up, it will be 0.14. Okay, so what I did in the program, this one, okay, what I did was weight of 900, you divide it by your TPC. Okay, when you divide by TPC, you will have this figure of you will have, where's that, you will have, you will have 13.84. so when you have 13.84, you divide it again with 100. So 900 divided with your TPC, you will get the value of 13.84. What's that? 13.84, okay? Then 13.84, you divide it again by 100, then you will get 0.138 or 0.14, which is this one, okay? So this will be your sink gauge. Now, your initial main drop is 10.52, which is this one. This is initial drop, okay? Initial drop. Okay? So this is your initial drop of 10.52. You put here the sink gauge plus your initial drop, then you will have 10.66. Okay. Take note, guys, 10.66. With this drop, you put it here for your final mid departure or your final mid. So 10.66, you put it here. 10.66. Take note, then your sink gauge will be 0.14, which is the same with this one, okay? Because actually 10.66 minus 10.52, that will be 14 centimeters or 0.4 meters. Or another explanation is you need 14 centimeters from 10.52 to reach 10.66. So the vessel has to sink of 14 centimeters to reach of 10.66. Now, according to the plan, you have to load 900 tons, okay? But the program recommended 912. Okay, so this is, you are now more than 12 metric tons. So how did I get this figure? It is the same with this. It is the same with this. It is the same with this formula of sink gauge times TPC times 100. Okay. Take note of this, sink gauge times TPC times 100. Then we go to the program again. So weight equals sink gauge, your sink gauge times TPC. The TPC being used here is this one. TPC times 100. Okay, you click this one. Your weight. This is sink gauge, this is letter K, and 8, that is your sink gauge, times your M3 or TPC is M3. So how did I get this? TPC is from your departure drop of 10.66. You interpolate the TPC, the value of TPC of 10.66. Then you will get the TPC of 6.15, which is this one. So the formula again says sinkage, which is 0.14 times TPC, which is 65.15 times 100, and you will get this figure of 912.1. So just take note, guys, bear with me. We will follow this through. Okay. This formula, sinkage times weight. Sinkage, there's another solution how to find sinkage is weight divided by TPC divided by 100. Okay, and you will still have 0.4. Okay. Now you have, again, to continue, you have 912.1. So you put here, let's say 912, if you follow this one, 9112, and what will be the results after loading 9112? Your departure drop is 10.66, which is exactly the same from your final departure, and your sinkage is 0.14, which is the same. Okay. What if we put 900 to give you the difference? Okay, you put here 900 as stated in the exercise of 900. So we put 900. What happens if we put 900? Say 900. What is the results after 900? And look at the final made is 10.6581. So there's less, and your sinkage is 1381. It's also less because you are short of 12 tons. Okay, so there's a difference of 12 tons. The exercise recommended 900, but the program recommended 912 or 12 tons more. Okay, so I'll go back to, okay, let's just continue this one. Okay, so is 900, you're short of 12 tons. So just continue, then go to trim holes 2. We go to trim holes 2, and take note, you have already 100 here and 100 here. And let's say this is your initial drop of 10.52 forward and up. This is your main drop and your trim. This is your MTC, LCM, and TPC. Okay, so your load trimming hold is 1 and 7. You put 1 and 7. Okay, and let's say your departure with no trim, so 0 trim. And how much are you going to load in hold number 1? Hold number 1 should be 401. So you put 401. Put here 401. 401. And you say number 7 hold will be 499. You get here 499, and your departure drop would be 1066. Okay, even kill. Forward and up 1066 and main 1066. Then your deflection is 0. Go back to this previous program, or how to find trim when handling severe moderate weights. And take note that in number 1 you have to load 401, which is this one, and this is your LCG. And number 7 you have to load 499, which is this one in number 7 and your LCG. And your departure drop would be the same of 1066 forward, 1066 up, and 0 trim, and you have a deflection of 0. Then by trim table, okay, trim table, again you have your 900. Number 1 is 401, 7 is 499. Then you, from your hydrostatic table, you apply the forward and up correction of hole number 1, and 7, you apply the correction of 7 of forward and up. Okay? Just a moment, guys. We'll just copy this one. Forward would be 5.8, and up will be 5.10. Okay, 5.10. Okay. Now take note. Take note that up is a little bit lower, 10.65. It should be even killed. So we adjust the up drop. So adjust this one. For example, we put this to 10. We'll make it 11. $65. We put this 12. Okay. Then you have even kill. Why did I adjust this one? Okay, I will explain to you why. Now I will go to the trimming table. Take note, guys, this is your drop. Okay, from 2, 4 until your 14 meters drop. And this is your cargo hold number 1 of forward correction and up correction. Take note of the correction, guys, from drop of number 4 metric tons meters up to 7 meters. They're almost the same. So from 4 to 7 meters, they're almost the same, or a little difference of 0.1. Now from 8 meters to 12 meters, there's a difference only of 0.1. And here, you go less of 60.6. What does it mean? It means that these figures are only assumption. This is our only estimate by the architect or the maker of the vessel, that somewhere around this area will be this figure will exist on this drop. So there's no exactly the point where the exact figure should be put into. So these are all approximate. That's the reason why we have to adjust this one, and we will find the exact value to reach the even kill of drop of 0.66. So do not be afraid if you will adjust these figures forward and up correction, because we are trying to put the exact point where this correction will be, so that we will have an exact drop departure of even kill. Okay, so again we go back to for number 6. Now I will put now, okay, I will put now the recommended figure as by this program. So it says remaining cargo to load for trimming is 912. So I put here 912. Okay, there you go. What happens if you put 912? Take note, guys, the exact figure of mid departure is 10.66, which is exactly the same here, and your sinkage is 0.14, which is exactly the same here. That's the difference, because when you add additional 12 tons, then you have exactly figure of the same figure of 10.66 and 14. because you have 12 metric tons more from 900. Okay, so let's proceed to trim holes 2. This is your trim holes 2. You have now your remaining cargo to load is 912, and you have 912 here. Same, your trimming hole is 1 and 7, and you have a 0 trim. Put your 0 trim, and what will be your cargo to load in number 1? Number 1, you should load 407. Okay, run it up. 407. 407. And number 7 should be 505. Okay, 505. Then what will be your departure drop? Take note that your departure drop forward is 1066, up drop is 1066, your trim is 0, and your main is 1066, and here you have 0 deflection. Okay, then you go to form 6. Take note, in number 1, you load 407. You have here, put your LCG of negative 8698, and number 7, you load 505 and your LCG, and your departure drop would be forward is 1066 and up is 966, your 0 trim, and your main is 1066, and your flexion is 0. Then we go to trim table. Okay, take note that your remaining to load is 912. Number one is 407, and 7 is 505. You apply the correction forward and up, and what will be your departure drop? Take note that you have even kill of 1066. Now, this is now the question. If you load 900 tons, you will have the same drop of 1066. Okay, excuse me, 1066, right? Put it back. Number that will be number 1 will be 401. Okay, 401. 401. Okay, take note that your drop is even kill of 1066. Okay, here 1066 even kill. Okay, that will be 900. Now if we put 912. Okay, 912. Okay, you have exact the same figures here. Then how much are we going to load in number 1 is 407. Okay, 407. Number 5 and number 7 is 505. Okay, and your departure drop is the same, 1066 forward, 1066 up, no trim, and even kill, the same here. Okay, the same here, 1066, 1066 forward and up, 0 trim, and main is 1066. So what I'm trying to say is, I would rather load 912 metric tons of cargo as from 900. So you have 12 tons more, but you get the same drop of 1066. Okay, So that is what it meant. So the her size, she says recommend 900, but I would rather load 912 because I could still get the drop of 1066 forward, 1066 up, and 0 trim, and 1066 min. Okay, so to continue, so this now we are loading 912. Okay, we go to the trim table. You got here 912, and you have the same drop here of 1066. Now there's another solution here. In hold number 7, the weight is 505. Forward is correction is negative 19, and up correction is 512 here. And number 1, 407. Forward correction is 5.8. Up correction is negative 30. Now, what is the story here? Of course, we want to load in hold number 7 so that we will have a trim. So, this is your initial drop of 1052. Once you have already completed this figure of 505, this will be your initial drop of forward 1042, up of 1078. Then you are trimmed by the stern. Then, after loading number 7, you load in number 1 of 407 metric tons. After completion loading 407, your initial drop, your final drop will forward will be 1066, up drop will be 1066, 0 trim, and min drop is 1066. Okay, so there's two way, and your deflection is 0. And the last one, which is for number 7. This is for number 7. How to find drop when loading handling involving large changes in min drop. Your density is 1.025. Then your initial drop is forward of 10.52, up is 10.52. Okay. Then your final density also is 0.12. Now you load in number 1 of how much? 407. Okay, 407. And number 7 is 505. 505. Okay. And what will be your departure drop? There's a difference here, but you have 3, 1. Okay, you have to see. This is for number 6. Trim 2 holds. You got the same drop of 10.667 kil, and by trim table, your final drop is 1066. So you have 3 programs to back up your departure drop of 1066. So again, I would recommend that if you have such program to back you up, then you are pretty sure of your departure drop. Okay, now let's go to the this is only made in Excel, and this one is the photo of the original exercise or questionnaire. Now, if you have any questions, please make a comment below on the comment section. Now, if you like this video, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.